Good evening. Joining me tonight is Miss Bernie the Bird. I brought her out because I know Angie has not seen the earlier postings, and to give her a better clarification and understanding of how insane Nick and I's cousin is. Back to, his ex-wife invited him over to meet the new boyfriend. Now, she's had another ex-husband since Nick and I's cousin. But several years ago, Christmas night, I was feeling a little lonely and sad, and so Nick and I's cousin, his ex-wife, and her at present husband came to the Meadows. And when I say at present, she was in the process of moving out. And so Bernie, who her half-brother had rescued, would have been displaced because she would not be able to take such a loud-mouthed little whore-faced bitch into an apartment. So Nick and I's cousin decided on a perfect location for her cage, but nobody decided on the perfect, amount of money they were going to pay me to feed this little whore face, because she eats better than I do. Look at her bloody beak. You got fresh berries today. I didn't get any. Where are my fresh berries? Here nor there. So the three of them came over, and we decided that I would take Nick and I's cousin's ex-wife's parrot that was rescued by her half-brother. And she's been with me ever since, and once I take an animal, I don't get rid of it until they die, and she's not going to die until she's like in her 80s. So we're in it for the long haul, I suppose. The second ex-husband, second ex-husband, still quite good friends with Nick and I's cousin, because Jamie is his name. Jamie uses Andy, who's the second ex, for chores. We call him a chore monkey. He doesn't care for him otherwise, but he likes to have his services when needed, like for snow blowing and things like having Andy give him a lawnmower as he's been out of work. So I think that's been fun with your ex-parents, huh? Anyhow, I'm going to try and keep everything together. That's the insanity there. Andrea, I did want to say, though, being as you are in the field, that I have officially declared myself, of the three of us, myself, Nick, and our cousin Jamie, once again, I am the most sane of all of them. Because, and I'm using this, I appreciate Nick's response, and I know I myself sound a little bit psychotic when I relayed to my brother yesterday that it's not that I'm afraid of food. It's not that I don't like eating food. I just don't like chewing on food. And it's not like I'm anorexic or bulimic or anything, but I just don't like chewing on food because I've had so much mouth work done that half of my mouth is like false teeth, So I just don't like chewing the food anymore. So I like soft food. And so Nick's response to that was to send me a YouTube clip of something called All Food is Poison. Not supportive, not caring, but that is what it is. In response to us not up cats and bird fight. Possible cat and bird fight here. I think they love each other. So you love. She knows. That bird will fucking blind her. Won't you? I'm gonna kill you. In response to the whole boyfriend or not boyfriend thing, screw that. Dating's dumb. If you're okay by yourself, then you should be fine. You don't need that other jackass hanging around anyhow. But I kind of wanted to hear about him though. Outside of him just saying frenzies, because that's complete bullshit. And I think that Nick passed along to you what my notebook said, was that it was the best rebound relationship ever via notebook with the cat on the front, so I thought it was funny. Now, I think it would also be funny, since you and Nick have your traveling pants, we could have a douchebag boyfriend pants. I'll get you a matching notepad, and we can scribble down the hatred. If you wish, just let me know. Looking forward to your show. Sorry you had to be stuck in a goddamn theater for however god-awful many hours. That just sounds terrible. That's probably why I didn't get into it, but I am looking forward to your show. I think I'm probably not this weekend, as I've already explained. More than likely next weekend, and I'd like to go on a Sunday, because I do like my matinees. Yes, I'm sure you're going to be fabulous. And at the end of the show, I'd like to meet and greet you, and then smear off some of your face paint, and then put it underneath my eyes like war paint, and then march off into Bellevue, because I think it would terrify people. So we'll try that. I do want to leave everyone with a friendly reminder that you simply cannot escape 842 anywhere you go. Anywhere. Jason's Deli. I went there for some soup for lunch today, and they presented me with a coupon to get a free cookie on my next visit, which I simply shoved in my bag and did not think twice about it. When I got back to the office, threw it on the lunch table to see if anybody else wanted the free cookie. Nobody took it, so then I later went back and revisited it. And then I took a closer look as to what the requirements for the free cookie were. You simply had to log on to their website, and then you had to enter the store number, which I'm going to try and not zoom it in too much. If anybody can tell, says 842. No matter where you fucking go, it will find you, and you cannot deny it. So I'm going to get myself this fucking free cookie.